Yashar chapter 81. And the children of Yashar journeyed from Ramsek to Kukoth, about 600,000 men on foot, besides the little ones and their women. Also a mixed multitude went up with them, and flocks and herds, even many cattle. And the sojourning of the children of Yashar, who dwelt in the land of Mitzrayim, in hard labor, was 210 years. And at the end of 210 years, Yahweh brought forth the children of Yashar from Mitzrayim with a strong hand. And the children of Yashar traveled from Mitzrayim, and from Goshen, and from Ramsek, and encamped in Kukoth, on the 15th day of the first month. And the Mitzrayim buried all their firstborn whom Yahweh had smitten, and all the Mitzrayim buried their slain for 3 days. And the children of Yashar traveled from Kukoth, and encamped in Etham, at the end of the wilderness. And on the 3rd day after, the Mitzrayim had buried their firstborn. Many men rose up from Mitzrayim, and went after Yashar to make them return to Mitzrayim, for they repented that they had sent Yashar away from their servitude. And one man said to his neighbor, Surely Moshe and Aharon spoke to Pharaoh, saying, We will go a 3 days' journey in the wilderness and sacrifice to Yahweh Eloheinu. Now therefore let us rise up early in the morning and cause them to return. And it shall be that if they return with us to Mitzrayim to their Adonim, then shall we know that there is faith in them. But if they will not return, then will we fight with them, and make them come back with great power and a strong hand. And all the nobles of Pharaoh rose up in the morning, and with them about 700,000 men. And they went forth from Mitzrayim on that day, and came to the place where the children of Yashar were. And all the Mitzrayim saw, and behold, Moshe and Aharon and all the children of Yashar were sitting before Pi-hahiroth, eating and drinking and celebrating the feast of Yahuwah. And all the Mitzrayim said to the children of Yashar, Surely you said, We will go a journey for 3 days in the wilderness, and sacrifice to our Elohim and return. Now therefore, this day makes 5 days since you went. Why do you not return to your Adonim? And Moshe and Aharon answered them, saying, Because Yahweh Eloheinu has testified in us, saying, You shall no more return to Mitzrayim, but we will betake ourselves to a land flowing with milk and honey, as Yahweh Eloheinu had sworn to our ancestors to give to us. And when the nobles of Mitzrayim saw that the children of Yashar did not hearken to them, to return to Mitzrayim, they girded themselves to fight with Yashar. And Yahweh strengthened the hearts of the children of Yashar over the Mitzrayim, that they gave them a severe beating, and the battle was sore upon the Mitzrayim. And all the Mitzrayim fled from before the children of Yashar, for many of them perished by the hand of Yashar. And the nobles of Pharaoh went to Mitzrayim and told Pharaoh, saying, The children of Yashar have fled, and will no more return to Mitzrayim, and in this manner did Moshe and Aharon speak to us. And Pharaoh heard this thing, and his heart and the hearts of all his subjects were turned against Yashar, and they repented that they had sent Yashar. And all the Mitzrayim advised Pharaoh to pursue the children of Yashar, to make them come back to their burdens. And they said each man to his brother, What is this which we have done, that we have sent Yashar from our servitude? And Yahweh strengthened the hearts of all the Mitzrayim to pursue Yashar, for Yahweh desired to overthrow the Mitzrayim in the Red Sea. And Pharaoh rose up and harnessed his chariot, and he ordered all the Mitzrayim to assemble. Not one man was left excepting the little ones and the women. And all the Mitzrayim went forth with Pharaoh to pursue the children of Yashar, and the camp of Mitzrayim was an exceedingly large and heavy camp, about 100,000 men. And the whole of this camp went and pursued the children of Yashar to bring them back to Mitzrayim, and they reached them encamping by the Red Sea. And the children of Yashar lifted up their eyes, and beheld all the Mitzrayim pursuing them, and the children of Yashar were greatly terrified at them, and the children of Yashar cried to Yahweh. And on account of the Mitzrayim, the children of Yashar divided themselves into 4 divisions, and they were divided in their opinions, for they were afraid of the Mitzrayim. And Moshe spoke to each of them. The first division was of the children of Reuven, Shimon, and Yishakar, and they resolved to cast themselves into the sea, for they were exceedingly afraid of the Mitzrayim. And Moshe said to them, Fear not, stand still, and see the Yeshua of Yahweh, which he will effect this day for you. The second division was of the children of Zebulun, Benjamin, and Naphtali, and they resolved to go back to Mitzrayim with the Mitzrayim. And Moshe said to them, Fear not, for as you have seen the Mitzrayim this day, so shall you see them no more forever. The third division was of the children of Yehudah and Yosef, and they resolved to go to meet the Mitzrayim to fight with them. And Moshe said to them, Stand in your places, for Yahweh will fight for you, and you shall remain silent. And the fourth division was of the children of Levi, Gad, and Asher, and they resolved to go into the midst of the Mitzrayim to confound them. And Moshe said to them, Remain in your stations, and fear not. Only call unto Yahweh, that he may save you out of their hands. After this Moshe rose up from amidst the people, and he prayed to Yahweh and said, O Yahweh, Elohim of the whole earth, save now your people whom you did bring forth from Mitzrayim, and let not the Mitzrayim boast that power and might are theirs. So Yahweh said to Moshe, Why do you cry unto me? Speak to the children of Yashar that they shall proceed, and do you stretch out your rod upon the sea and divide it, and the children of Yashar shall pass through it. And Moshe did so, and he lifted up his rod upon the sea and divided it. And the waters of the sea were divided into 12 parts, and the children of Yashar passed through on foot, with shoes as a man would pass through a prepared road. And Yahweh manifested to the children of Yashar his wonders in Mitzrayim, and in the sea, by the hand of Moshe and Aharon. And when the children of Yashar had entered the sea, the Mitzrayim came after them, and the waters of the sea resumed upon them, and they all sank in the water. And not one man was left excepting Pharaoh, who gave thanks to Yahweh and believed in him. Therefore Yahweh did not cause him to perish at that time with the Mitzrayim. And Yahweh ordered an angel to take him from amongst the Mitzrayim, who cast him upon the land of Nineveh, and he reigned over it for a long time. And on that day Yahweh saved Yashar from the hand of Mitzrayim, and all the children of Yashar saw that the Mitzrayim had perished, and they beheld the great hand of Yahweh. in what he had performed in Mitzrayim and in the sea. Then sang Moshe and the children of Yasharel this song unto Yahweh. On the day when Yahweh caused the Mitzrayim to fall before them, and all Yasharel sang in concert, saying, I will sing to Yahweh, for he is greatly exalted. The horse and his rider has he cast into the sea. Behold, it is written in the Sefer of the Torah of Elohim. After this the children of Yasharel proceeded on their journey, and encamped in Marah. And Yahweh gave to the children of Yasharel commandments and judgments in that place in Marah. And Yahweh commanded the children of Yasharel to walk in all his ways and to serve him. And they journeyed from Marah, and came to Elim. And in Elim were 12 springs of water and 70 date trees, and the children encamped there by the waters. And they journeyed from Elim, and came to the wilderness of Sin, on the 15th day of the 2nd month after their departure from Mitzrayim. At that time Yahweh gave the manna to the children of Yasharel to eat, and Yahweh caused food to rain from heaven for the children of Yasharel day by day. And the children of Yashar ate the manna for 40 years, all the days that they were in the wilderness, until they came to the land of Canaan to possess it. And they proceeded from the wilderness of Sin, and encamped in Alush. And they proceeded from Alush, and encamped in Rephidim. And when the children of Yasharel were in Rephidim, Amalek, the son of Eliphaz, the son of Esu, the brother of Tsepho, came to fight with Yasharel. And he brought with him 801,000 men, magicians and conjurers, and he prepared for battle with Yasharel and Rephidim. And they carried on a great and severe battle against Yasharel. And Yahweh delivered Amalek and his people into the hands of Moshe and the children of Yasharel, and into the hand of Yahusha, the son of Nun, the Ephrathi, the servant of Moshe. And the children of Yasharel smote Amalek and his people at the edge of the sword. But the battle was very sore upon the children of Yasharel. And Yahweh said to Moshe, Write this thing as a memorial for you in a sefer, and place it in the hand of Yahusha, the son of Nun, your servant. And you shall command the children of Yasharel, saying, When you shall come to the land of Canaan, you shall utterly efface the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moshe did so, and he took the sefer and wrote upon it these words, saying, Remember what Amalek has done to you in the road when you went forth from Mitzrayim, who met you in the road, and smote your rear, even those that were feeble behind you, when you were faint and weary. Therefore it shall be when Yahweh Eloheka shall have given you rest from all your enemies round about in the land which Yahweh Eloheka gives you for an inheritance to possess it, that you shall blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. You shall not forget it. And the king who shall have pity on Amalek, or upon his memory, or upon his seed, behold, I will require it of him, and I will cut him off from amongst his people. And Moshe wrote all these things in a sefer, and he enjoined the children of Yasharel respecting all these matters.